Yes, I don't know. I don't platform. It's a host. Nanachi, you know, when I make a DSC. Dear, let's see. The same when I see I about 2 minutes say I COVID-19. As not in the TB, Australia say, any place I've got another four. Yet see the black water. I can't wire come out. Yet COVID-19 sends them to know a better to Eddie.
All the back. Please share the broadcast. We're live on Facebook and also on YouTube. My brother, the Bank of Ghana is the Central Bank of Ghana. It was established in 1957 by Kwame Nkrumah. It bears the name of a great country, Ghana. From ancient times, from the days of Dinga Sise, all the way down to Tinkaminan. It's a great country called Ghana. Last week, we started hearing about some 100 people sacked, employees of the Bank of Ghana. And we were wondering what the problem was. So many people came out and rebelled. And in fact, pleaded with the Bank of Ghana to look at their dismissals again. What was the reason? And what was the problem? All of a sudden, the Bank of Ghana has decided to rescind its decision and bring back all 100 people who were fired. Is it a good answer to the problem? Or is it just a scratch on the back of a crocodile? Run it, my youth. Watch this. From Ghana web, it says, Bank of Ghana reserves decision to fire 97 workers hired in December 2024. Okay, so the word there is reverses. Bank of Ghana reverses decision to fire 97 workers hired in December 2024. Now look at the date. December 2024. December 2024. Who was in power at the time? Nana Akufo-Addo, just about to leave power. That's what they normally do. When they are leaving power, then instantly they start to infest the various institutions with their cohorts, with their stooges. They do that every time. Because when they are out of power, they want to be able to get returned to power using some of these things. They say, oh, one good turn deserves another. How many people understand this? Mahama said that no more employments and appointments be made, or else if he took over the power, the reins of power in January 2025, he will reverse all those appointments. He told us and made it clear. But we are told Mahama himself did it in his last tenure. Last few days in power, those who felt aggrieved that they had not been given anything, it's job for the boys' time. They give them anything, square pegs in round holes. But Mahama did warn them that he would do that. Was that the reason? Let's watch this. After internal deliberations and mounting public pressure, the Bank of Ghana has unexpectedly reversed its decision to terminate the employment of approximately 97 staff members hired in December 2024. Uncertainty now surrounds the initial move, which the central bank had previously defended as a routine post-probation assessment. Now, this reversal calls into question the earlier justification for the layoffs. Now, the affected employees have been informed that their contracts will no longer be terminated as initially announced, according to a report by myjoyonline.com. Now, sources say the decision was made during a board meeting held this week, and the affected employees have been asked to report back to work next week. Internal sources suggest that pressure from both within and outside the institution may have influenced the choice. In fact, the change in course. Now, the BOG has earlier justified the termination, stating that they followed a thorough assessment conducted by the Department of Human Resources and Capacity Development. That's straight away. My brother, this would have been very normal. It's probation. Normally, probation in Ghana is between 3 months and 6 months. I have been on probation before, and I've always beaten my probation. My brother, my sister, it is good to have probationary periods. It is to assess you. You have come for the interview, you have spoken well. We have your CV. Everything looks right. But let's look at the human factor. Can you deliver on the job? Then you come in. We use 3 months to 6 months to assess your ability on the job. If we are satisfied, we keep you in there. If we are not, we lay you off. It happens. Sometimes we lay you off, not because you are incompetent, but because we are folding up. But in the case of the BOG, the Bank of Ghana, they said it was a probationary period. And they realized that these 97 were actually not fit for the job. So they took them out. But it also came out that the 97 were the same people that were brought in by the last government. So it looked like a witch hunt. Are they not Ghanaians? Or because they hold a certain party card, they cease to be Ghanaians. Now, party cards in Ghana represent identities and passports, right? I do agree that stupid governments will just throw away like that when they are getting out of power, just to be able to pay back in a way to their apologists.
Yes, that's the way to tell. If we start COVID-19, I see put them saying, on by COVID-19 as answer.
Mr. Speaker, as at now, 316 suspected cases, 107 of those cases have been confirmed as COVID-19. Fortunately, Mr. Speaker, there are no hospitalizations and, more importantly, no deaths. Mr. Speaker, so far, the outbreak is limited to the university community. It has not spread widely to other parts of Accra or the rest of the country. As I mentioned earlier, all confirmed cases are recovering well. Finally, Mr. Speaker, as of 29 June, we had confirmed 133 cases of mpox, mostly in the Western, Greater Accra, and Western North regions. It is essential to note that there are currently no admissions and we have had no deaths associated with mpox outbreak to date. Additionally, except for the cases confirmed in the past week, all affected individuals have fully recovered. Mr. Speaker, mpox spread through close contact, and we all need to stay safe. Avoid close contact with anyone with symptoms suggestive of mpox, which include fever, rash, headache, and swollen lymph nodes. And protect ourselves by washing our hands regularly with soap and water.
Yes, Arabo. Sir, and this is when I normal say COVID-19 crown and real. Now, your mobile COVID-19 as Saba. COVID-19 to me 1 minute will be anti Ghana will be a Nebia and I say will be anti Ghana will be a Nebi. I know things, so I say, and this is what you let the ground.